Are you ready?
There's something magical about this particular place.
It is a very special place. Great things happen.
Yes, go in, go good. Go, Eric, brilliant, Lucy.
This is a good thing. Something to look forward to. It changes the whole day when you wake up in the morning.
Well, I do sweeping, and I do some decobwebbing. Well, I still have a lot of horses to learn from. It's like a big adventure just waiting for you. You are a good boy, Chief. You are a good boy, Chief. Yes!
Most of these kids, I mean, if you see the neighborhoods that they're in, you're like, wow. My duty is to pick them up and make sure they come here because I know that over here they're in a safer place.
As an occupational therapist, I think this is one of the best treatment tools that I could use. It provides the movement, it provides sensory input, and look at the environment. The farm is beautiful.
Windrush has a lot of heart, yes.
They just make you feel good, and I think maybe because that's what they do. They make people feel good.
Good job.
Windrush Farm is a working farm that for many years has been providing therapeutic horseback riding lessons and equine assisted activities. The mission of Windrush is to expand the personal boundaries of all the people that come, work, and ride with us. We want to challenge everybody physically, emotionally, intellectually to do more than they think they can. Windrush's program has changed tremendously. When I first came, we always worked with learning disabled individuals and those with behavioral issues. Now we've got all sorts of students. We have our hippotherapy program that works with the youngest children with neurological issues and perhaps mild learning disabilities. We work with students that have some sort of physical limitation. We have adults and teenagers who help us volunteer in the program.
We also work with at-risk teenagers. Our veterans program is getting started. We would love to have veterans working with veterans. That's our goal.
We also have a vocational program, so there are all sorts of opportunities. We keep growing, I think, with the needs of our constituents.
Carson is 8 years old. He was born with achondroplasia, which is the most common form of dwarfism. He also has autism and verbal apraxia.
When he first started, his trunk control was not as strong. He had to get used to the movement under him. It was really hard for him to stand up because of his stature.
Now we have an outside activity, a sport activity that he can do that other kids are envious of, and he feels very strong and empowered, and at the same time he's getting great therapeutic action as well.
He loves trotting now. He used to have to hold the handle to trot and we used to have to hold him, and now he's developed enough strength to be able to hold the reins and go.
I see a little boy who couldn't walk until he was 3.5 years old and couldn't speak till he's 5.5 years old. I see him having a blast and being a kid and laughing. I see him communicating with Monica on his own. I'm so proud of him. He's so strong, and he, you know, even to do something this fun, he has to work so hard, but he'll do it. You know, he'll go to bed early when the next day is horse farm day. Your turn. This is to ride Tucker.
We first got introduced to Windrush when Dolly started riding here in the hippotherapy program. When she started here, she didn't talk at all. She wasn't walking when she started here. Obviously, she's learned how to talk and walk.
Come here, pony.
And trotting out, number 26.
Everything about her is all horses. She actually took her first steps inside in the ramp because she was so motivated to get close to the horse. This is what she lives for.
My name is Donald O'Hagan.
Okay, you all set, Donald?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think it wouldn't be accurate if I said that I come here to ride a horse. I come here and I bond with this horse. Yeah, he's my friend. I have his picture on the wall at home. If they tell me 1 o'clock and I come at 1, he'll be all saddled up and groomed, and then I ride for 1 hour. But that's riding. If I get here an hour early, I get to groom him. We get to talk, and then we get on and we exercise. You become one when you're riding. It's very comforting. It's very relaxing. It's bonding with another living thing. The veterans that I know, Vietnam veterans, isolate. They're very antisocial, I guess would be the word. If they go into a restaurant, they're sitting in the corner. If they go to a wake, they're over. Nobody can get behind them. When you come here, this is once you're up there, you don't have to worry about any of that. It just goes away. I know men that take a bath 1 day a week, shave 1 day a week when they go to the hospital. If they had this, it would give them something to get up for.
When I was little, I loved animals. And as I got older, I was thinking when I grow up, I want to help animals. But it took me a while to be more responsible and how to take care of them properly. It's okay, Wanda. See? It's not gonna hurt you. I don't really want to ride a horse. You know, I'm here to do my job because I love taking care of you guys. Working with them is much better than riding them. They can sense when you've been through a hard life. They'll always be there in your heart, and they'll always be your friends for the rest of your life. A long time ago, I used to be lazy and spoiled brat, do things my way, let my feelings get hurt easily. But now my whole life has changed. I've learned to be more responsible, do stuff on my own without anyone's help. So I'm really glad that the old me is gone and this is me working hard.
For the donors that are in the room, I mean, this is truly, I think, an extremely worthwhile cause. The mission of the organization is critical. They're not very aggressive in asking for money, so they're always working on a shoestring. As a parent and as someone who cares about other human beings, you've got to be touched by the work they're doing at Windrush.
The most wonderful thing about Windrush and what makes it so deserving is its longevity. It's the incredible staff, the incredible base of volunteers we have, the wonderfully trained horses, and our terrific students.
I live in northern New Hampshire. You know, I come down 2.5 hours to be down here to volunteer because I love this place. And yeah, there's probably therapeutic places closer to home, but none of them have the ambience and the friendship and the care for the people and the horses that this place does.
If you haven't been there, you should take the opportunity to go up and visit. And try to get up there when some of the kids are there. The kids really hit your heart when you see them working, when you see how excited they are about being on the horse.
Windrush matters because our kids matter. Every day it helps our kids. It helps them have fun. It helps them be stronger. It helps them reach goals that we have for them as parents.
For those people who donate to Windrush, Almost all of that goes directly to our students. We underwrite 2/3 of the cost of each person who rides, and that's crucial to us. There's just no way that our students could ride at what it potentially costs to get a rider on a horse's back.
I could see that somebody would think that this is a nice to have and not a necessary, but unless you live our life, you don't sort of see how this nice to have is a necessary for us.
We can't do it alone. We can't.
Oh, please, we want everybody to become a part of Windrush's future.
Any help you can provide in contributing to the operating costs of this outstanding program and allow it to continue another 45 years would be appreciated.
Not only do we have the therapeutic riding program and we have these other programs here, but we're going to be open to the community for them to come and hike and come see this beautiful property. We want people to take advantage of maybe the possibility of having open classrooms. We want people to come and see what this incredible land is like and maybe garden. We want people to come take advantage of the beauty of Windrush. It's a very special place, and it's a place that needs to be shared.
If you ask somebody, you know, what are you good at, what do you do? The people that ride here, they say, I can ride a horse, I'm good at that. I might not be good at math, I might have trouble talking, I might have trouble walking, but I can ride a horse. And to me, that's what makes a difference.
It's certainly inspired me all these many years, and it will continue to inspire me. And I think that this program will continue on into the future, building better lives, building stronger bodies, creating happiness.